on, first it will be subject termination letter. We regret to inform you that your service with the organization stand terminated with effect from 1st April 2017. Right now, we have to use such words that it is real. You can use the word like, it is sorry to inform you that we are really feeling bad to inform you that we regret that, all such words should be used, right? It is it is we really understood that you need to use such words, otherwise that impact, right, that language will not have that good impact on the letter. You have been orally warned on at least 3 occasions and have been issued 3 memos of warning with regards to your aggressive behavior with your colleagues and overall work performance. You have, however, neither shown, right, remorse norms reforms. This has compelled the organization to terminate your service after issuing a 15 days notice, keeping with the company's policies for workers' appointment on probation. Right now, they are even stating you the reason that they are not issuing the termination letter immediately. You were given warnings. Along with it, you were even given 3 memos, but your behavior was same. Rather, the overall performance of your work was also very poor. However, that has not shown any change in you. So they are compelled, right, to terminate you by giving you a 15 days notice in advance, which is a company's policy, and your company's is not ready to having you with them anymore. Yours faithfully, Pankaj Pradhan, director. Right now, what is the case here? They never give you direct termination letter. They give you warnings. They even have stated the reason why you are been terminated, right? So they are even mentioning that your behavior with your colleague was aggressive, your performance was not good, right? And they are giving you a notice of 15 days, which is as per the company's policy. Directly, it will not be the case that you don't come from tomorrow. They are following all the rules, regulation, norms that are of companies. What to say? They are regulations and all. Is it clear? Right? So at times, if they are giving promotion, at times if they are giving some appreciation letters, at they can even give you a termination letters as well, right? Further, now it is not necessary that every time only company will remove you. At times, even you have some reasons. That's the reason why you are not able to continue with the organization, or it would be you getting some good pay job, you getting some good, you know you're changing the place. That's the reason why you're not able to continue with your job. You have health issues, right? You're shifting to some other good place. That's the reason why you're changing the job, right? So that will come under resignation letter, right? What it says now, again, the sender here is the Mr. Uday, receiver is who? The company, right? Subject resignation from the organization. Dear sir, this is to formally inform you that I shall be resigning from my post of Chief Accountant at Hotel Sequin with effect from January 1, 2019. An opportunity, please consider this letter as my 3 months notice before resignation. An opportunity to venture into a diverse field is my reason to move on. I thank you for the assistance and cooperation extended to me over the past 2 years, which has helped me to grow both personally and professionally. In an formal capacity, I shall always continue to be a part of the organization. Thank you. Yours truly, signed Uday Singh. Now, see, you, if you expect that company should not throw you out immediately by giving termination letter, right? At times, even company expect the same thing from you, that you cannot resign without giving notice in advance, right? So see, he is giving 3 months advance letter. The letter is given on 1st October. So October, November, December, right? So he will be leaving the company dot on 31st December, as he is joining somewhere else, right? He has even stated the reason that he is trying to look somewhere else. Diverse fields means somewhere different than hotel industries. He is even thanking you for all the assistance, that is the help, your cooperation that you gave to him in past 2 years, which has helped him to grow personally and professionally. Means what? He is thanking you for his personal growth. He has even thank you for his skills, right, that he learned from you, right? In And further, he is even promising you that even today, tomorrow, when he will not be a part of the organization formally, but in informal capacity, he will always like to be a part of the organization. Okay, so that would be your resignation way, right? Now, as I told you, all letters should have a particular flow of writing, right? You cannot straightway start writing that this is my resignation letter, I'll not come from tomorrow. This is not the way you write. It becomes very harsh language, right? Even if whatever would be the reason, right? But the way you write the letter should be very pleasing, right? It should be written in such a way that it is easily accepted, and people will allow you to go with happy moments, right? Further, letter of recommendation. Now, letter of recommendation is what? As I told you that in CV, right? In CV, if you see here, we mentioned references, right? Why these references are given? To cross verify from the people, to know more about ourselves. Like likewise, what happens here is, recommendation is what? Suppose you're working with some company, right? And your friend calls up and says, I am looking for so and so person, right? So you recommend someone's name, right? So that would be your recommendations. Okay, now your letter of recommendation. Professor A Gupta, head of department of accountancy, Hinduja College, Marine Drive, Mumbai 20, right? Phone number, email address, date. Mr. S Sukumar, personnel manager, Hotel Sequin, Jotara Road, Mumbai 49. Right now, see what is mentioned here. It is Hinduja College. Where did this fellow passed out from? If you see, he has passed out from Hinduja College only. Right, in his CV, he has mentioned that he did his BCom in Hinduja College. So at times, right, your professors also can suggest your names. Right, that is what is happening here. Professor A Gupta, who is head of the department of department from Hinduja College, is suggesting the name of Mr. Uday Singh. Let's see. I have known Mr. Uday Singh since June 2004, when he was my student in BCom course. He has consistently fared exceptionally well in academics. He also took active part in various co-curricular activities, particularly Student Council and NCC. Mr. Uday Singh is sincere, honest, hardworking, and well-mannered. I recommend him strongly and wish him ever success. Right now, suppose it is assumed that some person from your, right, some person from your has inquired the college, and Mr. Gupta is giving recommendation letter for Mr. Uday Singh. Right? When you are recommending something, you should put things that shows sense. When you know the person, how you know that person, how is he, where he is actually interest, and what are his quality and interest. Right now, all such questions are been answered here. Right, Mr. Gupta is answering him that he know him since 2004. How he know him? He know him as he was a student. He know him because he was good in academics. What was more good? Because he was more active in student council and NCC. What were his qualities? That he was sincere, honest, hardworking, and well mannered. Right. That's the reason why he's strongly recommending and wishing him ever success. Right. Now, see, someone recommending you is also a good sign. Tomorrow when you all pass out, if your teachers are giving suggesting the companies that comes to college for placement, that no, he was an excellent student, was academically good, so that is basically a recommendation, right? They, even those who come for placement, they ask, right, suggest, kindly suggest the students who are good at accounts, good at tally, right, good at English. So such things happen. Okay, so teachers generally promote almost all students. It is not necessary that a student which is academically good, right, will be performing well everywhere. At times, a student who is average in academics can also perform very well in jobs. Okay, so it all depends on the recommendation. Understood? All three letters are clear to you? Hello?
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, right. I'll just show you all the three letters. You all please read it very carefully. Ask if you have not understood anything, right? Please read very carefully.
Excuse me, sir. What is the meaning of memos?
Memos is something, a letter that is given for bad performance.
Okay, sir.
Suppose you do something wrong, right? So they give you a warning letter that your this kind of behavior will not be entertained.
Sir, please explain it again. You have, however, neither shown remorse nor reform. Remorse nor reform means.
You have not reacted to it, means what, kitna bhi bolo, right? You have, you know, you never change. Suppose we have a person who frequently come late, right? Who is late Latif. So what happens, we get fed up of that. If someone is warning you all, but if you are very, you know, stuck to your behavior, you're not ready to change at all, so what happens, company at the end have to take such steps.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Completed. Please change the slide.
Yes, still 52 students have joined Google Classroom. I have 59 students in the class, but only 52 have joined. Is there anyone who has joined just now and has not received the Google Classroom link? Those who have joined now, right, please join the Google Classroom.
Yes, sir. Completed. Please change the slide.
Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Link into your chat box.